think there is no substitute to good egalitarian education, making sure our people are educated enough to tell the difference, to be able to operate as citizens of democracies in an information age where the number of sources is just so huge we can't possibly verify all of them. The children are more important than the adults when it comes to education, for obvious reasons. I mean, children attend school, and the quality of that education they get really sets them up either for success or failure. There are a number of things you can do later in life to help, but if we fail at the high school level, then I'm afraid that there's no undoing that failure later on. We also try to publicly name and shame, if you will, the sources that Russia uses to disseminate disinformation. It's just some of the things that we're trying to do. But I think we all have to do it because at the end of the day, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
What we want is to have more information for people to make judgments. If they find out that some website or a radio station says, for example, the United States has biological weapons in Bulgaria, they might have a certain reaction. But what if they read, Russia says the United States has biological weapons in Bulgaria? They will have a completely different reaction. And we want them to be only living in the second world, not the first world, the world where Russia can secretly, without putting their name on it, without their hidden hand being known, try to communicate disinformation to citizens in democracies around the world.
What the Finnish government has done they have basically injected digital media literacy into every aspect of their education system. So when a student starts in kindergarten to the time that person finishes in grade 12 or grade 13, they'll have received that sort of training in every single topic that they learn in school. It's throughout the curriculum. It's not just an hour 1 year or one class in one semester. That learning goes throughout that child's journey through education. And through that, they build that long-term resilience within their society. So that's one area we should be looking at. We could also be looking at a government like Sweden, which has set up a psychological defense unit within its government, because this is truly, I mean, this is what's being attacked, our cognitive awareness, and when we're talking about foreign governments, our cognitive sovereignty is under attack. So having a section of a unit within the government that is actively looking to monitor, identify, and expose and counter those narratives is critically important. So again, learning from our allies. Our friends are doing this work. We should be learning from them and deploying where they've had the successes, bringing those and deploying those same sort of tactics here in Canada.
Watch and read more about disinformation, cyberbullying, and online harms at cpac.ca/disinformation-and-democracy. Regardez cette émission et lisez davantage sur la désinformation, la cyberintimidation et les méfaits en ligne à cpac.ca/désinformation-et-démocratie.